Hello Aries, and welcome to your June 2022 tarot reading. This is Foolish Tarot. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes. This is a relatively new channel, so all your love and support is very, very well received. And this video is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and so consider how big the Aries collective is. Obviously this video will not resonate with every single Aries out there, but I hope you get something from it. Good rule of thumb is always to take what's yours and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get on with it. I have a feeling of maintenance, Aries. Maintenance. Something's come up. It needs addressing. It needs. We've got the Eight of Swords in the middle. So mental perspective is needed. Or maybe you're taking this stance. Six is underneath. Six of Cups. So the soul's journey or nostalgia could be a friendship. I'm getting friendship vibes. The Three of Wands in the reverse position, overseeing the reading. Yeah, this maintenance, something that's needed addressing, could be with somebody. I also got like cold burn, you know, when something's so cold it burns. Like you might be experiencing that from someone, from something. The Juno or the High Priestess in other tarot decks. Intuition. You're listening to intuition and you might be coming across as distant. Very, very cool. And the Wheel of Fortune overseeing this is the overall energy. Okay? Yeah, you see something not worth it. Okay? That's the way this is coming across now. The intuition. See with the peacock. The peacock is not showing its tail. Okay? So I get a sense, Aries, that you have not been showing your full plumage. You've hidden something. It could be like your actual intuition, like how you navigate in life is, you know, you've hidden that. You've suppressed it perhaps. It could be a relationship or situation that you felt you had to do this in. But yeah, it's like you have suppressed something about your true nature. And you know that's not going to work out going forward. Okay. The the Wheel of Fortune, the number 10, that is the completion of that. It doesn't mean that'll happen now. So when we see these cards, I certainly, when I first started getting into tarot and watching tarot, I would be like, that means it's definitely going to happen. But that's just, you know, this energy is about you. There's the potential to change this situation, okay? And I do see you understanding that that things are in need of some distance, some mental distance from somebody or something. I don't want to say toxic, hey? I don't like to use that word too much, but yeah, it's like you know that you have something to show, a gift, something that would be very, it could be very fortuitous for you. And if it's a person or a situation that has given you stability, or some sort of maybe codependency, you've depended on this. The Death card to clarify the Eight of Swords. Definitely, you need to get a bit of space, mental space, to see that it doesn't that it doesn't have to be like this. The Wheel of Fortune and the Death card, I've just had a very, I keep getting this feeling of froze out. You might freeze somebody out of your account. You might freeze somebody out. Freeze somebody out of your life. Just putting something on ice, perhaps, while you get this perspective. And your intuition has led you to this. But I do get that sense of you holding something back about yourself, and knowing that is very unhealthy for you. There's no growth. There's no, there's no. It's not an option for you anymore. It's like, no, I'm not at a crossroads. I'm not. This is not an option. I feel a massive departure, but perhaps not physically from something that you might not be able. If you're in a job or in a situation and you literally can't get out right now, you do need to be mindful of creating that mental space for yourself to get a bit of distance, to see, to see that that this doesn't control you. The Six of Cups, please. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, and the card, it's like you. One more for that. Oh, and the sevens. Yes. To me, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. It's like, just think of the Six of Cups as the emotional stability, just very balanced. And then these sevens come up, and it's sort of, something's changed, or you don't want things to change to the point where you're having to defend who you are. Yeah, maybe you're repressing something. Do you feel like you're repressing something, and you see, like, if I am in a natural state of being, I won't be accepted, or something along those lines. So if this is the person who's telling you this, or if this is your own negative talk to yourself, then yeah, you definitely need that mental space. Page of Cups to clarify the Three of Wands. It's young. It's taking it back to that young state, and this could be the child in you. It's like the child, and get the child in you is something very, very strong. The Justice card to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, it's like a child wants to come out, and actually, you know, our child a child will, when they're young, if they're able to, they are able to express themselves the way they want. There's no judgment, there's no this and there's no that, and they don't even, this is, you know, every child is different, of course, but in their natural state, they don't feel they are doing anything wrong. They don't feel, oh, the Tower for the Queen of Pentacles. Can I just say, it's a very rare occasion when the Death card comes out and the Tower doesn't follow, or vice versa. These two, massive scorpionic energy here. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. This could be the effects of the Scorpio full moon, the eclipse, coming into, just, you know, that effect, that process can last up to 6 months. It's not just like on the day of the eclipse everything turns to shit and you see, you know, what needs to be fixed or whatever. It's a process, and this definitely is a mental, like, it's an emotional process where you do need to have that that awareness about you, to just know that it is a process. It's, if somebody comes into your life who is telling you this stuff, or this is past things from the past, old stagnant stuff, that just know it's coming up and it's being processed. And it might feel like, if this is the end of codependency, it might feel like an absolute tragedy. It might feel like the end of the world. It's not. It's just karmic, old bullshit, old injustice, old unfairness, old, just someone having this say who doesn't really, they don't warrant it. Like, there's no, they are insecure. Okay, if this is somebody, it's their own insecurity, they are playing on stuff, but that's not to blame them. Like, you're in control for the most part anyway. I mean, there's a big debate on whether we are in control of the outcome of things. Free will and all that is a big debate. However, both of these things apply, and you, yeah, you've heard the alarm bells. Or you've felt that horrible feeling of, oh, but why am I doing this? Or this isn't right, something's off. The child saying, no, no more. Okay? Okay, some advice, please. Ooh, for the Three of Cups. Reconciliation with something that is I see this is a more of like a plateau, like a plateauing out of things, that you get to a point and you see you see how limiting it's been. Just things being limiting. Now, all of a sudden, you are, like I say, I don't see you like moving away physically from something. It's more like a deep death. Like a deep, that process is so deep. It's like but if you're dealing with a person, they know, and they might try and, in one sense, it's coming as a plateau where you can see, oh yeah, look how it's a moment of relief. Oh, look how I've been trapped mentally, or but it's also like, they might try and use old tactics. Come on, let's have a good time. Let's have a laugh. Let's go. They might try and win favor again with you to get you back into that place, but you're in control of that. And that, like I say, I'm not. This is not a thing of blaming other. It's your life. At the end of the day, most situations, we are able to make a small change. Maybe just be like a small change, like, actually, no, I won't. I don't want to. I don't want to meet. I don't want to. I'm good. I'm okay. Thanks so much. Thank you, but no. Right, let's have a look. Can I have an elements card, please, for Aries? Dragonfly, emergence. Yes, emerging. A new way of doing things. You are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and came on somewhat unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life. Yet you are prepared and can use these experiences and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. This requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. It calls for you to shed yet another layer of your ego-filled defenses and let go of any illusions of being less than who you are. This period of emergence is one of broadened consciousness and heightened perceptual capacities. And since it is inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to move more gracefully into the next cycle of your life. Yeah, so again, it's like, if there's some area in your life where you feel it's being controlled, or something's off, it's not about, that, like I say, I didn't feel it was a big physical shift or like movement, or it's more like these deep subconscious shifts. Like, it's knowing that something's not working for you on that deepest level, and just moving away from it in I guess that's good advice, in a graceful way if possible, in a not a curious way, because that sounds, just letting that child led, okay, yeah, it's nice. Okay, thank you, Aries. I hope you have a good you enjoy the rest of your June. And yes, please comment if this reading resonated with you. And yeah, blessings.